Friends, subscribers, and other strangers. What are y'all doing hanging out in the van? Are y'all here to see what I got at the estate sale? Let's take everything into the building and I'll show you all the wonderful goodies that I got. I'm going to be listing them today because that worked so well last week to buy them and list them in the same couple of days so that they can sell on the weekend. Let's get started. Alright guys, so we made it inside to the world's most messy office, right? And you're wondering, Beard, are you going to show us for what? So I'll go through and explain what I pay for each one of these items. And I'll throw some comps up to show you why I bought them. So, ta-da! Got the GoPro so I can get it all in here in such a short. Got all these movies. They were all $1 each. They're all brand new. Somebody was a Bob Hope fan that never watched Bob Hope because these sell very good, $12 to $15 each. 8 of them are Bob Hopes, and you can see the rest of the movies. Try not to go too fast. All right. So what was that beside the movies? The Vitamix. So as you can see on the Vitamix. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. That was $10. So I went to the checkout and I said, and I've also on that table over there got that Vitamix blender over there. It's $10. The lady, the cashier, looked at the other lady. I guess they were partners or one of them was the owner. She said, "Did you price that Vitamix at $10? She said, "There's so much stuff here. Everything's got to go." A Vitamix for $10 on the first day of an estate sale. You never go on the first day of the estate sale is what they tell you. Never. You can't find any deals on the first day of the estate sale. They tell you. You've got to wait for 50% off. They tell you. Who the hell is they and why are they so damn wrong all the time? Alright. So I picked up these DVDs to test because, and then when I build a full set of them, I'll sell the whole set. But so there we go. The Walkman, this thing was $8. It comes with its headphones. They needed the phone, but they sell a lot better. Had the case with it. This guy is kitchen and bath something. I don't know. It didn't scan anywhere. It was 50 cents. I'm like, you know what? 50 cents. I don't know anything about Barbie dolls, but I can tell you this $4 doll sells for 40 bucks. And it once sold at Dollar General for $5. So imagine that. Underneath the old girl is this HP soft gloss laser paper. $2. It sells for I think 28 plus shipping. I'm gonna lower mine a little bit just because I've got 6 of them. All right. I didn't know what the hell this thing was, and I still really don't know. And I think it might be missing a piece. It's a Gemoro Brilliant Spa Black Diamond. I think something goes in here. It was 6. I don't know. I'll figure out what that is. But if it's all together, it's worth $50. The cooking oil filter pump. Let's get that right. That was 50 cents. These guys are $2. These things are getting harder to find now. These CDRs, they got their cases with them. Out in the garage that had not been opened in 10 years. That's a Minn Kota MK2220 dual battery charger. Yes, I've got to clean it up. It's dirty. $10. It sells for $140 to $160. It'll charge 2 batteries at the same time on a boat. So I thought I was doing a good deed. Johnny's been talking about an Apple Pencil, so I bought this. It was 40 bucks, which is a pretty decent price for an Apple Pencil. Turns out she said she didn't want it. So I'll probably just end up selling it. Just try to get I'll get my money back. There won't be much profit in this. So I had to use the bathroom, right? And always check the bathrooms. I think I've told you guys this before. This is a Smart Touch XL. The model is actually 9170. I found the manual laying beside it. So this is one of those that you put the cartridge in, it'll clean, right? And I've got it charging here. Works great. It's got a nice little display on it with a little motion. How many of you would have picked this up for $2? This is a test. You're supposed to be shaking your head, yes. Look at the comps right now, and you're going to go, holy crap, I cannot believe somebody got that much money for this. All right. And I bought it without looking it up. I just like Phillips Norelco with a cleaner, $2. I just put it in my basket. Super Bowl champs, the Denver Broncos. I don't know what year that was. Hat's never been worn. Still got tags all over. It was Super Bowl 50. So, yep, 50 cents. 2 of these IBM. These things are getting harder and harder to find. I think there's $15 to $18 for each. There's 2 of them for $1 each. This guy here, 25 DVDs. Blank DVDs. They're not hard to find, but $1. It was hard to pass it up, right? These little mini. This was $2. That one was $2. The Emations makes these mini CDRs. They play on soda machines. They should do very well. This guy here, $2. It is a Bun coffee decanter. There's your model NCD. $2. So while I was in said bathroom, if you don't have high blood pressure like myself, you don't realize how expensive these things are. These wrist ones are generally anywhere from $60 to $80. This one used is going to get, I believe, $37. Yep, the comp will come up on the screen for you. 50 cent. Beard, why did you buy one that's 2 gigabytes? These are still in demand. It's worth about $15 because the camera I bought, if you watch my videos, I bought a camera at auction last week. It was a dual lens Kodak. The largest it can take is a 2, because once you get past 2 gigabyte, they become the SDHC or SDHD something. Anyway, they're a different file system, and a lot of the older cameras go 2 or less, and so this makes this in demand for people who still use the old cameras. All right, for $2 each, we got a couple more of these guys. They're in their cases, so there's only 5 of them in there. Base grinder was 50 cents. I was having a hard time finding it. It's a pepper grinder of some sorts. I'll ask Joni if she wants it. She's probably gonna say no. It's brand new, so I'll throw it up for $19.99 and see who wants it. Anytime this kind of stuff usually means it's expensive, so yeah. So we've got 4 items left. Okay, so y'all see the sharp right there, and if I come around over here, you see it's open, right? Be honest. How many of you would see the sharp box with the tape off of it like that and assume it's open or whatever and never look in it? Be honest. Harlan Tyree, are you holding up your hand? Harlan saw this. Harlan saw the top was open. He's like, man, I thought that thing was used. I kept walking. It was $20. It's brand new in the box. They took the tape off. It never came out. Everything's still in there. It's going to bring good money because people still buy and use fax machines. I know you find it hard to believe in this day of technology. Old technology sells. I sell a lot of it. I show you guys a lot of it. I hope you're learning, because it's one thing that you can look these things up wherever you're at and make yourself good money. So, all right, got like 2 things left. These guys here were $6 a piece. I got 5 of them. So am I going to sell them like this? So the value pack has a barcode on it, and I looked up the value pack and I couldn't find anything about them. Nobody had these value packs listed. Well, that's a good thing, right? But you keep looking. So if you look at the bottom one down here, it has got, it's torn up, right? But it's only torn up for the package. They never took these things out. Golden rail. Each one of them has a barcode. Each one of these is worth, I found comps between $14 and $24 for, depending on which cars they are. So that's Thomas. I think I've got 4 different ones. Annie, Clarabelle. So they're all different ones. I'm gonna take every one of them out. I'm gonna sell each one of them individual. Outstanding, right? So some of them, there's a couple Thomases. We'll make multi-lots, right? 2 items to go. And then I'm gonna put all this mess up and start listing. Because there's my picture area for out here. paper cutter. I don't think I ever used it. I found this in the cabinet. It was $5. I mean, there's hardly a scratch on it. No, nothing. It's worth, I think, $40 to $45. So that's a good one, right? And last but not least, anybody open this up and look at it and see what it is? There's a lot of camera stuff at this estate sale, and I missed the camera that I wanted. There was a Nikon that I wanted, but I missed it. So this thing here, I haven't figured out what it is or how much it's worth, because I was looking at this guy, Bushnell. So, you know, they make binoculars. Everybody's heard of them, or most people have heard of them. So this is some kind of funky tripodish looking thing to put cameras on, right? It was $2 for all of it. So I looked up the number. See the number there? 784405 Bushnell. And it turns out this thing is for mounting. If you're driving on your car, it fits over a window or a door and allows you, or anything you want to stick it on. So you can take pictures from a car. I'll show you the comp. I can't remember what it is. Hopefully I'll figure out. I'm sure this is got something very similar. Probably just going to sell them together unless this turns out to be worth a mint, which I can't imagine that it is, but it's worth something, right? It's from Japan. As you can see right there, but I don't really see a mark on it anywhere, so what it is, I'll start looking up. But I'm going to tell you right now, you can't make any money at the first day of estate sales. You just can't. So please stay at home and allow me to do everything I need to do on the first day, and then I'll come back on the last day and battle with you. Don't believe they lies. Get up, go through the first day, figure out what your estate sales weaknesses are, find the deals. They're there to be had. A lot of stuff like this one was so big that they need to get rid of a lot of stuff, and so the Vitamix was one of the things she decided they need to get rid of. Don't worry, she got rid of it. Now I got to get rid of it, right? If you've learned something, if I've given you some information, how about a thumbs up? I'll see you in the next video. Maybe next time I'll wear the camera. I left it laying here in the building. We were like halfway there, and I'm like, I be dadgummit. Left the camera. All right. Subscribe if you're not. The journey continues. We'll see you in the next video. Roll Tide.